Hi everyone, I'm Emerald, the food stylist at Fresh Direct, and today we are teaming up with Banza to make some pasta alla limone with peas and asparagus. This is a really awesome springtime dish and it comes together in just under half an hour, so let's get started. We're gonna start off with one whole lemon and we're gonna use every part of this guy. So I'm going to start off by taking 3 long strips of lemon zest and using a really sharp knife, I'm just gonna really finely julienne these. And julienning just means to cut our lemon zest into teeny tiny, long, thin strips. So now that we've julienned our lemon zest, I'm going to put it aside and we are going to use that as a garnish for later. Now I'm going to take the rest of my lemon and we are going to zest it into a bowl and we're gonna add this to our veg when we cook it up later. I like to use the rolling technique with my microblade here, and that just makes sure we don't get too deep into the white part of the skins. And that is our lemon zest. And last thing we are going to do with this lemon is juice it. So I'm gonna cut it in half. All right, and we're gonna use the juice of 1 whole lemon. And that is all we are going to get from our lemon. So thank you, lemon. Moving on. All right, so I'm gonna put all my lemon bits aside and now we can start prepping our veg. I'm gonna start with 1 small onion. I'm just gonna give this a fine chop. Going to just slice it thinly. I'm gonna add all of our onion to my bowl here, and then we can move on to our asparagus. I have 6 ounces of asparagus here, so what I'm gonna do is cut all of the tips off, just like that, add them to my bowl here, and because these are a little bit thick, I like to cut them in half lengthwise, like that, and then again into about 1-inch pieces. All right, so all of our veg is prepped, our peas are frozen, you don't need to even thaw them, and now we can head over and get cooking at the stove. Our water is almost at a boil, so I'm going to add lots and lots of salt. We want our water to taste like the sea. I know it looks like a lot of salt, and it is. Now, in my Dutch oven, over medium-high heat, I'm gonna add some olive oil. And then I'm going to pop our cut onions into here with a little bit of salt. We're gonna let these cook up for 2 to 3 minutes until they become translucent. Our onions are about there, so now I'm going to add in our asparagus and our frozen peas right into my pot. And then I'm gonna just season it with a little bit more salt. We wanna make sure to season in between every step so our pasta can develop some really good flavor. I'm gonna cook our veg for about a minute or 2, just until we can see our asparagus take on some color. So our veg is looking really good. I don't wanna overcook them because I still want them to add some nice texture to our pasta, and they're gonna continue cooking with everything else. So at this point, I'm going to add in our lemon zest from before, and if you like a little bit of a kick, you can add some red chili flakes. I'm gonna do about a ½ teaspoon in there, and just cook all of this up for 30 seconds or so. We just want it to become nice and fragrant. This is smelling super awesome, so I'm going to turn this on low and then throw in our chickpea pasta. All right, our pasta is al dente, so no need to drain it. I'm just going to take my tongs and bring our pasta straight into our pot here. If some of that extra water piggybacks into our Dutch oven, that is not a problem. That's actually a good thing because we're going to be adding some more water to it. And it's gonna finish cooking in our pot as well. I'm gonna start with about 1.5 cups of water, and I'm gonna add that into my pot here, along with 3 tablespoons of cold butter. And I'm gonna keep mixing my pasta until that butter melts and emulsifies into this pasta. So we can tell that our pasta here is looking a little bit watery, it's quite thin, but that is totally okay because as we add in our parm, our sauce is going to thicken up and become really creamy. So I'm gonna add our parm in a little bit at a time and let it melt and really get well incorporated with our sauce. If we added too much at once, it's not gonna melt together and it's just gonna become a big ball of cheese, which we do not want. Good in other times, but not today. All right, so we're just gonna give this a mix through and just keep adding little handfuls of Parmesan cheese. But that is starting to thicken up and look really awesome. All right, so our pasta is really creamy and beautiful, and the last thing to do is to add in our reserved lemon juice and some torn basil leaves. So right into my pot here. Oh, it smells so good. Everything smells so good. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm gonna give this one last mix through. Look at how glossy and creamy that is. That looks amazing. So I'm just going to give our sauce a little taste here for seasoning. That is perfect. Now on to plating our pasta. I'm gonna take a nice big tong full and bring it into my shallow bowl. I'm just gonna give my bowl a little twist here and create a little pasta nest. I wanna make sure to get a bunch of these veggies in here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. That is perfect. So I'm gonna finish this guy off with lots of black pepper right on there and our lemon zest right on top. All right, so here is our finished pasta alla limone with asparagus and peas. So I am very excited to try this. That is so good. It's super creamy from all that parm we put in, but it doesn't feel heavy at all because there's that really nice citrus cut that adds a lot of brightness, and the veg really helps as well. It is so good. I hope you all like this recipe and give it a try. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram for more recipes just like this. Bye everyone.